Welcome to our American YouTube channel, and in this issue we will talk about interesting facts that are in space. Space has long attracted people with its mystery. Progress does not stand still, and every year scientists manage to learn more and more facts. We will tell you about interesting facts. So we went. Go. In outer space it is impossible to use a ballpoint pen. The reason for this is gravity. The term, astronaut, is translated from the ancient Greek, star sailor. Calculations of scientists say that the solar system will live for about 5,000 million years. It is now 4.6 billion years old. Venus is the hottest planet in space. The reason for this is the content in the atmosphere of a large amount of CO2, which causes the greenhouse effect. On it you can observe such a phenomenon as lead snow. In addition, Venus is the only planet that rotates in the opposite direction relative to other planets. The size of the Sun is 300,000 times the size of the planet Earth. There is no atmosphere on the planet Mercury. That is, in principle, the concept of weather does not exist on it. Due to their proximity to the Sun, planets such as Earth, Mars, Mercury and Venus are called internal. The mass of the Moon is 1/80th of the mass of our planet.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis.
Mission Houston now controlling. Atlantis begins its penultimate journey to shore up the International Space Station. Atlantis now in the proper alignment for its 8.5-minute ride to orbit. 30 seconds into the flight. Atlantis almost 2 miles in altitude, almost 6 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center already, traveling 500 miles an hour. The 3 liquid fuel main engines now throttling back to 72% of rated performance, going into the bucket, reducing the stress on the shuttle as it breaks through the sound barrier.
The first person to walk on the Moon was the American Neil Armstrong. His footprint is still on its surface. This is due to the absence of an atmosphere on the Moon. But theoretically, the trail could disappear under the influence of a meteor shower. Volcano Olympus Mons, located on the planet Mars, is 3 times higher than Mount Everest. The height of its peak is 25 kilometers, the length is more than 600 kilometers. One Martian day is equal to 24 Earth hours 39 minutes and 35 seconds. Mercury and Venus have no satellites, which makes these planets unique. Triton is a satellite of the planet Neptune, the only one of all in space, rotating in the opposite direction from the planet, gradually approaching it. This fact gives scientists the right to assume that as a result, Triton and Neptune will approach so much that the satellite will break apart, and the planet will have a large number of rings. Jupiter occupies a leading position in the number of satellites 67. Jupiter, thanks to its powerful gravitational force, attracts many asteroids to itself. Therefore, he received the unspoken name of dump for the entire solar system. The planet Saturn is the second planet in the solar system in terms of mass, but the first in brightness. Interesting fact: the ISS, station in space, flies our planet around every 90 minutes. The low density of Saturn could allow it, under certain conditions, to float freely in the water. A toy character from Toy Story spent 15 months in outer space and successfully returned to Earth aboard the ISS. Black cosmic holes easily eat nearby stars. Behind the planet Neptune is the Kuiper Belt region, a place that is a pile of garbage collected from all over the solar system. Uranus has a unique tilt. One night on it lasts 21 years. One day on Pluto equals 6 days, and 9 o'clock on the ground. It's always winter on this planet. In 2006, Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet. Not so long ago, scientists discovered a planet composed of 92% crystalline carbon, a giant flying diamond in outer space. In the entire history of mankind, only 24 people have had the opportunity to see the Earth from outer space. The Google Earth app allows everyone to see this stunning view. The interactive version has been installed over 500 million times. The lack of gravity in outer space also affects the growth of astronauts. Theoretically, they can grow up by 3%. Paradox. One day on Venus is equal to 243 Earth days, and a year is 225. The moon does not emit light. The glow we see at night is the moon's reflection of sunlight. Space is silent. Shouting in outer space is useless, because there is no atmosphere, which means that sound cannot propagate. One year on the planet Pluto is equal to 248 Earth years. Ice on Pluto, due to its unusual structure, is many times stronger than steel. In outer space, densely spaced metal parts tend to spontaneously weld. Therefore, before flight, all parts of spacecraft are treated with oxidizing materials. About 200,000 meteorites burn up in the Earth's atmosphere every day. Well, here we briefly got acquainted with some of the facts that are present in space. We live in space, so we must study it. It is so huge that it contains trillions of stars, as well as countless galaxies and planets. However, this is only the visible universe. Scientists agree that there is much more to explore the unknown universe than we can imagine. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe to the channel. All good mood. Until we meet again. Bye.